Hello. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to stream. How you guys doing? Raging Robots. Welcome in, Outlet Touch. I'm here for this. Awesome. Yeah, we are not playing Slay the Spire 2. We're playing... we're playing Control. Yeah. I played through a bunch of Control, but I don't think I ever finished it. Yeah, I don't know why. I just never played it. I was interested in it when it was announced. I watched like the trailers and shit. When it came out, I just never played it. I don't know why. Dr. Finesse, good to see ya. Chris Quartz, good to see ya. Kraken has a weak stream because he has... Dude, you like... Welcome in. I always forget, like... I've been going through Game Grumps backlog binging, like not even joking, because like YouTube has, you know, strong times where the algorithm's good and I get a bunch of new like videos, and then there's like shit for like 2 weeks, and then channels upload stuff again, and it's like Tip to Tip came out, Tip to Tip China, and I like finished that, and then I watched a bunch of reactions, and I watched their epilogue and everything, and then it was just like, post good series depression. So I mean, I've been doing this a lot longer than Tip to Tip was out, but I've been watching like all of the Game Grumps like songs, like the ones that you come in and quote, and then I watch all of like Kirby's Dream Course or the Grump Course, because they made a ROM hack of Kirby's Dream Course just for Game Grumps, which was like a legendary series. If you don't watch Game Grumps, that's why I'm explaining it. And I've been watching all of them, and then you come in and I've like completely forgotten all of the references, and I wanna make references for you. Have you been watching their Nuzlocke of Platinum? I have. That's actually one of the things that inspired me to play Leaf Green, which is what I'm doing offline right now. You can call me Bots for short if you want. I can call you Bots. Music is doubled on game screen. You know what? I don't know why, man. I think I've screwed up something in my mixer, because I have multiple output routing.
Hello there.
Hello there, Clockwork Crow. How's it going? Welcome in. You got this, yeah. Oh, yeah, for Control, it's one of the best games I've ever played. Yeah, I've heard it's great things about it. I actually might... I just bought the Ultimate Edition, but I thought I owned it already. But I don't. I thought I started it. I got a shiny Bulbasaur? No, fair. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm in the Safari Zone right now in Leaf Green. And I have Mankey, Bulbasaur, Mr. Mime, Graveler, Gyarados, Beedrill. I named Beedrill Pointy B because it won't let you put swear words in the names. I'm very sad because he's Pointy Bitch. There's Pointy Bitch for Beedrill. There's Bulbasaur is Batumba for some reason. It's Batumba me. Because I don't know why. I was like, Batumba me bumbos. I'm like, I don't know. There's like a bunch of different names. I was reading them off last stream. But yeah, we'll get started on Control in a little bit. I usually talk a bit, yap at the beginning, and then we'll jump in. Control is brought to you today by chat. So not Dr. Finesse, that was last time. Musa, one of my mods and viewers, redeemed the pick the game you play, which is only available for Twitch folks, unfortunately, because Twitch has channel points. They redeemed 75,000 points to make me play Control. So we're going to be doing that today. And I'll probably make it a series. I'll probably keep playing it. I might stream extra to like get through it because it is a narrative game, but that's what we're doing. I'm finally playing it. And I've wanted to. I just could never get the motivation. You know, gamer depression. Which is when you have a giant Steam library and you just finish a game and you're like, okay, I'm ready to play something new. And then you get into your giant list of games and then you don't feel like playing anything. And that's Control has been in that Twilight Zone forever. I don't have Artyom in this one. Oh, sorry, that's a different conversation. That's the Metro 2037. I still haven't played a Metro game. I played one of the Metros a little bit, but I didn't play the whole thing. Love Control. It's a really dark game, like visually. Yeah, I'm hoping it's not too bad. I do have, and this is bougie of me to admit, but I have an OLED monitor. I only got it last year, so like I put it off for so long, and I finally was like, you know what? For my birthday, I'm gonna get myself an OLED monitor. And it's not as groundbreaking as I thought it would be, but I also don't use it for HDR. But at least the blacks are better, so I'm hoping that it'll be fine in this game. I have a Switch and Switch 2, and no friends have been catching them all. Yeah, I've got actually Click Clack Clout, who's in the Todd Squad for Phasmophobia, in our Phasmo group. He's also like my best friend. I've known him since I was like 10. He's the one actually that got me into Pokemon originally, because he gave me he basically gave me a Game Boy Color. That dude is awesome. My family wasn't. I didn't get video games as gifts. Let's just put it that way. That sums it up. He sold me a Game Boy Color for $60, and he gave me Pokemon Platinum with it, and I played the shit out of that. And anyway, he's playing Leaf Green. He's playing Fire Red, and I'm playing Leaf Green, and we plan to trade together. So I don't know if I'm gonna go for all the Pokemon, like finish the Pokedex, but I don't know. I don't have to stop playing that game. It's very comforting to play it. Wait, what can I not say? Wait, what can I not say? Oh shit. That's basically me right now. Finished a mod pack and don't know what to play next. I know. I like having background games to play. Pokemon Leaf Green right now is kind of a background game. I don't play it explicitly. But when I have nothing else to play or I'm like waiting for something, I'll play a bunch because I'm just grinding right now. There's also Slay the Spire, which is why I freaking love that game. Slay the Spire 2, I have been absolutely addicted to. I'm on Ascension 3 for Ironclad and Ascension 2 for the rest. So I have been playing a little bit too much. I'm like 30 hours in. But yeah. Control's one of the hardest games I've ever played. I'm looking forward to it. You're hyping me up right now. You should use HDR. The problem is Windows sucks at HDR. And like when games don't support it, it's not great. And I don't want to have to deal with turning HDR on and off. Maybe there's like a button that I can rig up, or like a script that I can write to just like turn on HDR whenever I want it, or turn it off whenever I want it. I don't know. And then also my capture card. Actually, that's probably the biggest reason. My capture card for stream is always plugged in. I have an HDMI signal splitter so that I can play on my monitor at 144 hertz, which is high bandwidth. The faster the refresh rate, the more bandwidth, the higher quality cables you need, all that stuff. And the splitter will split out a 1080p signal for stream and let me have a 4K 120 hertz signal for me. So if I go HDR on top of that, I don't know if it can handle it. We'll see. The splitter should allow me to do that. I actually haven't tried. But before, when I was just, I don't need to go into baseball about what's the term? I want to say it's talking hard baseball, but that doesn't make sense to me. That can't be the figure of speech. Oh, the blacks are... Come on. I'm talking about pixels here. Kraken, you gotta play the Metro series. It's a godly series. Like, for real, it's my favorite series of all time. Oh! Okay, so here's the thing. I like games like that, and I love games that are super... Whoa! What was that? Dr. Finesse, thank you for the tier 3 sub gift to Raging Robots. Holy shit. No ads. And a higher channel point redemption, or higher channel point accrual. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. What was I saying? Oh, Metro. games with good vibes or like really immersive. And the post-apocalyptic side of it like is pretty good. I don't know what it was. I think it's because it's like European, and this isn't a knock against Europeans. It's just that a lot of the stories that I have experienced that are like modern European stories, like The Witcher, you know, like they're very depressing. And like I actually stopped playing The Witcher. I know everyone loves the Witcher series, but I had to stop because like I could never win. Like certainly there were times when I could get a good result out of a quest. There was probably a lot of that, but like there are a lot more where the quest is just absolutely depressing. And I'm like, I don't have the bandwidth to like deal with this because I want to help everybody and I want to like get stronger and I want to, you know, I don't know. When things that you do and mistakes that you make can really have an impact in the game, and I like it when my decisions have impact. I don't like it when my mistakes have impact because it's a video game. I want to have fun. That's a bonus for Linux then. HDR works pretty well and I can make whatever script I want tied to whatever keybind I want. Oh. I don't know. I probably can do inside baseball. Thank you, Dwarven Priest. That is the term. I don't want to talk inside baseball about like streaming tech. That's what I meant to say. I'm glad I caught you before you started. Hey Jerry. Metro's a lot of action and politics, like factions and stuff. Yes. Okay. Interesting. I love this game. Just played through all the Remedy games except for Quantum Break and Alan Wake 1. Watched YouTube playthrough of Alan Wake. Click is telling me to play Alan Wake 1 and 2 because I haven't played either. And he's like, no, don't play 2. Play 1 first. And I skipped 1 because I actually worked at GameStop when it came out way back in the Xbox 360 days. And I used it to test game consoles when people traded them in or sold them. And but I never actually like took it home and played it. Oh, you watched a YouTube video of Alan Wake 1. Okay. I guess I could do that too. Damn, this music I like. Come on, let's game it out. Yeah. Oh, he was streaming today. If you guys didn't see, I don't know if he's still streaming. I was working today, so I couldn't drop in, but he hadn't streamed in a while. I know he did a sponsor stream like last week, but yeah. If you end up liking Control, you really should play the Alan Wake series. Okay, we'll see. You should play something. You should use something like auto hotkey. So I used to play around with auto hotkey. Unfortunately, all the multiplayer anti-cheats will recognize auto hotkeys runtime, and they will block you and or ban you. Thankfully, I haven't gotten banned for it yet because there are some like Microsoft Power Tools, which is some of you guys told me to use it for like color picker and some of the other automation things that I wanted to do. I actually had to turn off Power Tools because it uses auto hotkey for some features. I didn't turn all of it off. I turned off a bunch of features. I just purged a lot of features, automation features with Power Toys. There are also some weirdly some applications that use auto hotkey, which is a little sus. But I just generally don't have it on. If you really want to be excited for the rest of the Remedy stuff, take a gander at the trailers for Control Resonant. You know, I saw the announcement trailer, and that's, you know, it made me think about playing Control again. And then Moose is making me play it because he redeemed the channel point redemption. Alan Wake 1 is kind of dated personally. I'm not that much of a fan, so I watched a playthrough of Alan Wake 1 for the sake of absorbing the story. Played Alan Wake 2 and it was pretty good. I wanted to be caught up for when Resonant comes out this year. I'm considering it. I don't know. It's I don't want to get into like a big conversation, and that's not because I feel like you guys are pushing me there. That's because I will like go on a tangent. You know, they do call me a tangent streamer for a reason. sorry, I'm trying to like gather my thoughts so I can just sum it up quickly. The depression that I've experienced has reduced my bandwidth for experiencing narrative, if that makes sense. An example is God of War, the remakes or the new God of Wars on PS4 and beyond. Those games have been sitting on my shelf in my Steam library for years, and I've even played part of the first one. But for some reason, I never feel up to playing them. It's like there's like this friction that I feel towards narrative games, which is probably a reason why I didn't play Control, because this has been going on a lot longer than like the acute side of the depression, which has been the last couple of years, if you're not familiar. So yeah, it's there's a lot of games like that I want to play. Yeah, I'll stop there because that's the whole thing. Our favorite tangent stream. Well, thank you, Dr. Phineas. I'm installing Control right now. Okay, cool. I actually installed it like 10 minutes before stream, so I hope it works when I turn it on because I haven't tried. We know. Why don't we get started? It has been 20 minutes into stream. I guess 12, 15. But this is narrative, and once I say like I haven't felt like playing narrative games, or like there's this friction to playing narrative games. Once I get started, it's like I get past the hardest part, and then I like fall into the game. So I am excited for this because like I don't need to be motivated to play the game. You guys have chosen it for me. That's one of the reasons I love that channel Point Redemption, because you guys introduced me to games I either wouldn't know or have had a hard time trying to play, you know? Oh, love this game? Okay, let's do it. Okay. Let's do this. Wait. My Stream Deck is broken. There it is. Oh, wow. It's having a hard time. I'm trying to switch back to the big screen. My GPU's a comfortable 65% utilization. There we go. So yeah, I do have to do the initial startup and dependency install. I like that Control teased the Alan Wake 2 game before it came out. Yeah, I do like interconnected universes. I feel like people might be tired of it because of like Marvel. And there are also, I can't think of an example, but there are some game series that like hint at things, but then never ever like make good on it, you know? Like, oh, there's this other thing that's related to this thing, and like if you played this other game, you would know. And then nothing happens, and they don't release a game, you know, or whatever. So like, I don't know, maybe that's my pessimism about like not building up expectations so that I can not deal with the frustration. No, Windows, you do not need to reboot my PC for .NET Framework 3.5, which is like 10 or 15 years old. .NET Framework is like 12 versions after that. It might make me restart my PC. You have got to be... You got to be butt plugging me. Yeah, it needs me to restart my computer. That's bullshit. All right, let's restart. And Windows wants to Windows wants to install an update, and I'm not letting it. Hello, Stream Deck, please work. Stream Deck. There we go. I think the Stream Deck process is crashing. You gotta be what? Don't worry about it. I didn't want to say the F one. Look, instead of butt fricking you, like you gotta be butt fricking me, I said you're butt plugging me. You got to be butt plugging me. Like it's like a thing that you wouldn't expect, right? You know what? Let's not explain this. Let's not explain the joke. He says after he explains it. Control is part of my top 3 in no particular order. Lies of P, Control, and Dragon's Dogma 2. Really? Lies of P? I started that game, but I had that same narrative game friction. The depression. So I own it. I haven't gotten past the first part where you're in the train car. I love Lies of P so much as well. Is it not a Souls-like? I thought it was a Souls-like, which is I was playing Elden Ring Night Rain. I was playing Elden Ring Night Rain, and I was like, this is fun. I want to play Elden Ring, but I don't want to replay it again. So I went and got Lies of P because it sounded similar and not annoying. Oh my gosh. I restarted my computer and it... Oh, okay. It's making me restart with update. Dude. Hey, love and hate Microsoft. Yeah. Poorly made Dorkimon. Welcome in. Is that Dorkimon? Like Pokemon? I saw your name, and I usually say that, but I forgot. So it's a little late. It's close enough to Friday to let it out. I mean, yeah, but then I only stream 2 days out of the week, guaranteed. You know, I might stream extra, but then I'm just, I don't know. It's fun. I don't know what it is, but like there's this resurgence of people like really not liking swearing on the internet. And I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's like astroturfing bots or something, or like more young people on the internet, like or whatever. But I've had people like straight up ask me not to swear. And I was like, well, I can't guarantee I won't swear because swearing is fun and it's awesome and it doesn't really mean anything as long as you're not like cursing people, like actually, or like, you know, using it in a evil way, like swearing, I mean. It's like in Phasma, I was like, I don't know why people don't like swearing. You know, the F word is just like so great. You can use it for everything. Why would people be annoyed? Why would people be mad about the F word? Oh, right, it means having sex, and some people don't like to talk about that out loud. Okay, okay, I know why people don't like swearing. I talked about, yeah. Whoa, Sleepy, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Mods, can we get a shout out for Sleepy, please? What were you guys playing? Let me guess. You're probably done with Marathon now. I haven't seen you play that in a while. Maybe it's Arc Raiders. Yo, swearing? Yeah. Yeah, I was talking about swearing. I'm very Dorymon. Dory reminds me of One Piece, because one of the giants, his name is Dory. Which I am rewatching right now. Not the whole thing, just the Wano arc, which is freaking legendary. Can I just weeb out for a moment? Because like, One Piece is so freaking good. One Piece legit has brought me to tears more than once. Because of the intense emotions I have experienced in life and relate to in that anime. Alright? It's fine. It's not weird. Crandon, good to see you. Welcome in. Windows, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I want to switch to Linux, but there's just a few things that stop me. And they're like legitimate reasons. Sleepy was playing Destiny 2. I got it wrong. Got dragged into Iron Banner. Nice. Is it fun? Sorry. I'm sure it's fun. I'm personally a little... I used to play Destiny like 4 or 5 hours a day. I freaking loved Destiny. Destiny 2. Both. 1 and 2. So I'm like a former Destiny head, and so like I get all my updates from Sleepy. Like, how is Destiny doing these days? Is it still on life support? Okay, yeah. Sorry to hear it. I cried so much during One Piece, yeah. Adobe is always Adobe. I found an Adobe Photoshop alternative, which I'm gonna try. It's called Affinity. It is by Canva, which is dangerously close to enshittification. It's not a swear. That's the actual term. And so I'm not sure about it. It is like an online thing with some AI features, but it's free? Or maybe like way cheaper? But I want to get rid of... I need to get rid of Adobe, guys. I want to do DaVinci Resolve, but Photoshop and Lightroom were the two things that I really needed from Adobe. I'm going to stop because we're trying to start Control, and I need to focus because my computer just came up. Hey, we got it. We got it. And now I just need... There it is. Okay. I do not know what's going on with my Stream Deck. Hey, Chew Donkey, welcome in. Oh, and Sleepy, thank you for the raid. If you need to drop to take care of yourself, let me know. Not let me know. That's fine. Take it easy. Thank you for the raid. Take care of yourself. And have a good one. Appreciate it. You're also welcome to stick around. I am sorry you have you watched The Expanse? I have. I love Expanse. I love the Expanse universe. I read the books first. Like, I read them a while ago. Years ago. And I like the show. The show's pretty good. There's a part in The Expanse... Wait, I turned off the music. Why did it turn back on? It's probably my Stream Deck, which is... I did press play like 3 times. You might want to restart the Stream Deck process. That's actually what I've done. Let me try killing it and restarting it. Like fully killing it. It's using disk right now. It might be installing an update or something. I better not. I better just deal with it for now. I don't want to ruin an update. I only realized by other people making YouTubes about it, but One Piece has glaring plot holes, also because it's worth reiterating. Lies of P is beautiful and only Souls like outside of FromSoft to get it right. Oh, nice. I would love to hear what plot holes One Piece has, because, like, I don't care, actually. Doesn't mean I won't, listen to them. I'm not going to deny them. It's just interesting. Because, like, the story of One Piece is very fun. It's also been written over decades. So, like, I'm not surprised there are plot holes, like, at all. But it's one of those things where it's like, I'm enjoying this so much, I'm okay with it being imperfect, like having plot holes, I'm gonna have some dinner, have a great stream. Thank you, Sleepy, take it easy. And thanks again for the raid. Have a good weekend. Top 5 games for Cyberpunk 2077. Top 5 games for me are Cyberpunk 2077, Borderlands 2, Fallout 4, Metro 2033, and Phantom Dust in no particular order. Dude, I can't. I know which games are my favorite, and 2 Mario games are up there. In fact, my favorite game of all time is Super Mario World, because that's the first game I played. It's the first game I got good at and nearly 100%ed. I got the Star Road and all of that stuff. Tons of unlocks. And then Super Mario Galaxy, because it just cheers me up no matter what time of day, no matter what season of life. I freaking love that game. There are a lot of other games that I freaking love, like a lot. So it's really hard to build my list after that, because I want 12 games to be on the list. Like Mass Effect games are 3 games. Dragon Age is in there somewhere. freaking Skyrim. Morrowind even is above Skyrim. Morrowind I freaking love. Like Morrowind and Oblivion, they're like just under Mario. So like maybe I should make a tier list of my favorite games because I can't really decide. It's just I don't think that really translates to a video because people are like, why would you make a tier list of the games that you like? Don't you like them? I don't know. Expanse is the shit. Is that what you're trying to say? Charade? Shit. It is. I really like Expanse. I mean, I don't have to bring it up. To be clear, I love One Piece, and I don't think about the plot holes, but one thing for certain is there no way Sabo's existence was kept secret as long as it was. Yeah, well, I think there are explanations for it. You know, I'm going to stop there. I'm just going to say there are probably explanations for it because the Revolutionary Army is so secretive, and they keep on evading the government, the world government, for so long. Even though they have, like, Zoan mythical people in the Navy, they've got... Okay, I gotta stop. I will go on. I think that's explainable, but I get what you mean. My favorite game is the one that Kraken refuses to play. Is it Monster Hunter? Because I won't play that. I would be surprised if anyone in chat knew Phantom Dust. I don't. Yeah, I haven't heard of that. Portal 2? Yes, Portal 2's in there. So you should watch One Piece. Ho, ho, ho. No. Actually, it depends on what kind of person you are. There are, as of yet, 1,105 or 1,107 episodes. And they're 23-minute episodes. Minus the intro, outro, and preview, it's like 17 minutes of actual episodes. And then there are like Dragon Ball Z style slowdowns where like, okay, I'm running to go beat the boss, and then next episode something completely different with like 2 minutes at the end of I'm still beating the boss, and then another episode of other stuff, and then I'm still go beating the boss. Like, it's a lot. If you're okay with that and you like anime and you don't mind skipping, I'll just sum it up because this is the third tangent since I got to this actual screen behind me. It's not the third tangent, it's like the 13th tangent. I would say try it. You might love it so much that you'll binge all of it and not, you might love it, but like I need to speed it up and watch it at 1.5, 1.75x, which is fine. That's actually what I did to rewatch it, is I watched it at 2x, like most of the time, except for like the super story moments. Yeah. It's just a lot. It's just I will never demand anybody watch it. Like I don't say to my friends, you have to watch One Piece. I do say I freaking love One Piece. It's like one of my favorite animes of all time. But it's a lot. I'm currently on a rewatch. Nice. Good, Malorium. It's so good, dude. You know me? Alutouch. Did you change your name? Or have you not been in a while? My bad. I do have a brain about the smoothness of a bowling ball. And that's just season 1. No, it's not. Season 1's fine. Actually, I don't remember. Some seasons are really long, some seasons are short. Oh, Majora's Mask. No, yeah, Clockwork maybe one day. If you redeem a channel point redemption, I would try Majora's Mask. I'll just put it that way. There's a button for muting copyrighted music. Okay. Let's get in here. And I want to model good things, and it's good to read contracts that you're signing, and in general. I'm just going to scan through this, make sure that it's like regular, but there's like a couple clauses that we look for. One is like a binding arbitration clause, and data collection, and then data sharing. Those are like the main things that I check. And then I also look for obligations that I have. Like if I am promising to do something, like I am promising to delete the game after a certain amount of years or something. That would be crazy for a game to do, but there are some software licenses out there that are crazy. What was this? We can change these rules. That should be illegal. You should not be able to change terms of services without mutual agreement. Because yeah. Legal binding. Everything is important, should be read. Servitude, where we are liable to you, and others where we are not. So Section 6 is about liability. Your number of rules you must follow when using our game. Okay. That's important. So Section 2.3. Okay, so if they remove their games from the internet, they have to give 60 days notice. Okay. Non-exclusive, revocable, as always. Non-commercial, personal entertainment and not for commercial purposes. I wonder if streaming counts. Limited to using software for the purpose we set out in the agreement. Okay. Scope of license. Restrictions. Does not give you the right to use the software for political or commercial purpose. Publish, copy, rent, sell, blah, blah, blah. Engage in activity in connection with the software content is unlawful, harmful, offensive, sexually explicit, obscene, violent, threatening. So they don't want me like having. I don't know what. Like if I use it in the background of a video or something and then say like reprehensive things. Harvest any information from software content, so no decompiling, which is a software thing. Makes sense. Interfere, so no cracking the software. Okay. Intellectual property. Otherwise violent. Okay. That's all like reasonable and boilerplate. Or at least expected. Updates, availability, governing law, disputes, class action waiver, binding arbitration. Tut. Everybody else does it, so why not you? Your responsibilities to us. That was the last thing I wanted. Users in European Union. I am not. For users in the United States. You agree to defend, indemnify, and hold harmless the remedy parties from and against any and all claims, liabilities, damages, and expenses arising out of or in connection with your breach or any information or content provided by you or acts or omissions. Okay. If we sue you, come to court. Reserve the right to assume at their own expense the exclusive defense control of any subject matter to dedication you cooperate with your own defense claim. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Sorry. Gotta look at it. You can't. It's very not a good idea to like not read a contract. And the more you read them, the better you get at reading them and like skimming over stuff. But like, there's some crazy stuff in like terms of service, which are contracts. Let's check the copyrighted music. Let's turn down music a touch because it's always too loud. Let's just pump up. Can I quality preset ultra? Let's just do that. See what happens. Let's see if my computer explodes. Ray tracing set to medium. Put it set to high. Is there DLSS? Yes. Okay. HDR. Hey, it works. There we go. It's still capturing. We're good. I can't stress this enough, but pay attention to the dialogue and story stuff in this game closely, especially at the very beginning. This game likes to sneak things in that you barely notice. Most of the Remedy games do really, but this one especially cool how it does it. Okay. I cannot make any promises because not only am I a silly streamer with streamer brain, I also have ADHD. So like, if I'm relaxed, I don't notice much unless it's interesting to me. Which means dialogues and details will get past me unless I'm like gluing my eyes to the screen. So I will do as best I can without like stressing myself out, you know? In that case, may I pipe up to see if I see you miss something? Yes. I would be okay with that. Phantom Dust is from the original Xbox, but it looks like a 360 game. Oh, nice. The problem is knowing why you don't want to play it. I definitely say that play the DS remake. I have no idea how you'd stream that version. Yeah, not without Nintendo getting up my butt. Not without Nintendo butt plugging it up, you know? Subtitles always. I love subtitles. Because I can ingest the spoken information faster and then take on the visual scene.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
Interesting. Grooves in a wall or a floor?
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up.
I wonder who
So
she's
many
talking about.
times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person.
That's exposure bias.
Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed.
Oh, that was the guy from Quantum Break.
But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes...
The game just loaded in.
Sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Yeah, I see it. But what?
It's alright. I gotta fix the the sensitivity. Games always start with way too much sensitivity, and I don't know why.
Is it?
That's still really, really sensitive. 1 second. No aim assist, no thank you. Keyboard sprint mode, toggle on off. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Mouse toggle aim. No, I want hold aim. Okay.
Feel it, it resonates. The things you show me, my friend.
Still a little high. Sorry. I am going to set the graphics just a little bit lower because our frames are kind of horrendous right now. And usually we want to do volumetric lighting. I'll go medium for that. Shadow resolution, I kind of want to keep it high, but we'll have to come back to that. Global reflections, let's do medium. Reflections never like that interesting to me, as long as I can see the effect. Post-processing quality, let's keep that high because that's like, this is like aliasing. Ray tracing is probably the biggest resource hog.
I forget. It's all in my head.
Oh, that's so much better.
There's no you, right? Where's everybody?
Okay.
I need someone to point me in the right direction.
Hey, Drobo. So she was talking about somebody that she was trying to find. Like, did she miss, like, did she misplace a person? Is there like somebody that get like sucked into a SCP void or something? I really like that intro though, like talking about how like we think the room that we're in with the poster, like the poster's so nice, and so we kind of get used to being in the room and feel like it's the whole world, and then we forget that it isn't the whole world. That I was actually having shower thoughts about this because, like, you know, people are okay. It was specifically about drama, and I don't like drama, and it's not necessarily drama. There's a whole thing out there right now. Saikuno is a streamer who cheated on his girlfriend or something, and it's bad, and there's like this brigade of people that are going out there and like eating up other streamers for being associated to him, and it's just a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I don't like to get into that. I don't like to talk about that, but it made me think about how people are making all these kinds of assumptions about relationships between streamers or between public figures or people in the spotlight, and like they don't actually know. You know, your conclusions, in order for your conclusions to be accurate, this is like critical thinking, but in order for your conclusions to be accurate, it's limited by what you know. And we don't know those streamers, those YouTubers, and those public figures. We don't actually know them as people. We don't know what they do, who they talk to, who they're friends with, who they share their secrets with. Like, we don't know anything about them, so we can't really make conclusions about their relationships and stuff. And then that just like applies to everything, right? Like, I should stop here because I need to get playing, but it's very similar to that. It's like you can observe the room, you can observe the poster, but you can't really make any conclusions about what the world is. You know, you have to go experience it, and that's like words to live by. You know. Okay. So, I swore I played this. I swore I played the beginning, where I got in and nobody's here, and I'm like, why is there nobody here? Maybe I played it on a console, because it wouldn't be installed on my PC. And then internal lockdown in effect, building lockdown in effect. So why is it open? Why is it smack dab open? It's poignant, yeah. Hey, Lunar Waffles, welcome in. Playing some redacted. I see. Why is it redacted? You want me to tell you? Tell me what I missed. Sorry, I'm way behind on. Oh, Shawshank. Shawshank Redemption. Yeah, that was the reference. And no problem, Jerry. Like, I don't mind if you like mention something I did notice. I'll just talk about it a little bit if you do that. This is the first time this is the first game that used RTX lighting engine fully at the time. That's right. That's one of the reasons I was interested in it. Welcome in, Drobo. Did I say that already? Most people don't have gaming mice with absurd DPI ratings. That is fair. That is fair. Look at the black circle on the wall opposite the front door if you haven't. Okay. Look at the black circle on the wall opposite to the front door. Is that it? Look at it from the door. Okay. Oh, hey, it's the fractal void thing. Oh, it won't let me get out. I feel like I'm in a James Bond movie opener title screen. Does it not do it when I look directly at it? Very relevant? Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Who you're looking for? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Unless I will miss... Like, if I could miss it and the game will never tell me, then maybe at some point I'll ask, but yeah, not yet. She's also from Quantum Break, did you notice? She was the cop lady. I did not notice.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
How would you recognize that from any other... like governmental seal? That looks very similar to a lot of U.S. seals. Staffing, surveillance, data center initiative, construction, redacted. Minor office equipment. Oh, this is expenditures. Mold removal. Okay. This is why it's redacted, yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing this is going to be like 1950s FBI, where things are super secretive. Oh. You know how everybody's like, can you pet the dog in this game? And there's like websites that tell you whether or not you can pet the dog in the game. And you get ratings based on that. There should be one. Maybe there shouldn't. I just thought about it. Maybe there should be one. Can you flush the toilet?
Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
If I'm zipping around and like snapping the camera around too much, let me know. I can slow down. Read all the lore, super neat. Also, 3 monitors with the red warning had 3 different messages. Oh, I did not notice that. Be spatially aware. Is this one of those games where you notice more the second time you play it? Or maybe that's just a me thing. Oh, there it is, correspondence. Blah, 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 a shark in his... He put a shark in his wah-wah, although secure wah-wah permission to blah following basic protocol, shoot to kill. Oh. It's absolutely like that? Oh, okay. I like that painting. I do want to go to like Colorado where there are mountains like this. It's just I don't know what else I'd do in Colorado. I need to go to Yellowstone, guys. I feel like being out in nature and like being on mountains and stuff gives me life. I just don't live as close to them as I'd like, or without traffic at least. So I never do it. Do you see the paper near the metal detectors yet? Yes. Yes, the one that said that, Oh. There's a janitor. He's an SCP, isn't he? As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, blah, 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 blah. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. R4s are mandatory. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the department head, Mr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, Mr. Kirkland. They'll be busy Thursday on their annual review policy, so schedule accordingly. What's an R4 report? I had a cat visit, a ninja cat visit. This is very pretty. Like those reflections. That feels very fixed in place, like fixed in physics or spatially. You know, because like the light is refracting and it just is diffusing across this. Anyway. Oh, you've already been spoiled on the SCP part? In that case, playing some SCP Light Redacted, I see. Yeah, I mean, it's been out for so long. I've seen, like, little clips, and some people mentioned it in videos and stuff, but I've never played the game, like, fully played the game. I don't know any spoilers.
Hello? Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Janitor's
Thanks.
assistant.
Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
Take them behind the
I've done enough
sauna.
night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird.
Did he
Ahti
just
the
say that-
janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Did he just say that they're gonna kill me if I don't get the job? I love Ahti. Did you notice that? I don't know what I'm supposed to be paying attention to as somebody with very little information. Oh, he said to kill them if they don't hire you. Okay, so he said he's going to have work for the axe if they don't hire you, which that means he's going to have work for the axe. And if you say that somebody met the axe, to me that means like you're at the chopping block, right? I don't know. Pet the Luca. Yeah, he's begging for food. He's a little chunker, guys. I took him to the vet last month, or I guess this month. And he's 15 pounds, guys. That's so much. He's been gaining weight because of his IBD. And so he's on weight loss. Like, we started him on weight loss food, and he doesn't like it. He's, we're having to, like, phase the weight loss food in, and it makes him more hungry. And the way he begs is, like, getting in our face and being cute. He replied out loud to your internal dialogue. Oh. Oh. Oh, got it. I thought she was saying it out loud because I wasn't looking at her mouth. Jessie was thinking to her sparkles, the night shift makes us come off a little odd, but he's a friendly face in my book. And then Audie said, better than someone with no face. Got it. I totally would have missed that. Because I thought she was speaking it out loud because he has his headphones on. Thanks for that. Big Kitty, we have to keep my cat on a strict diet of about 56 grams per day. Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost at the measuring food by grams with Luca. But he's just the sweetest. You recognize where you are? I'm on the second floor, right? Wait, what? Wait a second. Okay, so now we're trapped, and And the building is a sentient monster who has now eaten me. Is this one of those wrapping... Oh, or... Is this like an alternate world? Because he was facing away from me, wasn't he? Yeah. Subliminal space. If you pay close enough attention, Jessie has a different tone when she's thinking than when she's talking. Okay, I'll pay attention to that. I didn't pay enough attention to the outside to know if this is like a different scene. Okay. There was a painting of Ati on the wall in place of where the elevator is now.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
I don't smoke. I'm glad I don't because I have asthma, but I really like Zippo lighters. They're not just the style. That like this one. They're very fun to play with. Oh, this is opening cinematic. Okay. This is giving Ministry of Oddities or whatever that was called in Harry Potter. Okay, floor plan was changing. It's gonna be that kind of game.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Okay. Is this a different scene? I mean, it is a different scene, I know that. But it's not flipped, because the peak there was like... Yeah, it's just... Okay. It's very similar. Internal lockdown in effect, building lockdown in effect, multiple containment breaches detected, multiple building shifts detected. Okay. If I had noticed that, I would have looked for it. Head of research override, HRA protocols activated. Drafting public. While pending any notifications of death related to the Willow Awe, AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words, phrases to use in service of his/her country, regret, proud pride will be remembered. Words, phrases to avoid: Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apology, sorry. Because we know blood and bleeding will be involved with the deaths. Alaska. Why would Alaska have anything to do with it? Where did that go? Oh, here it is. Improved terminology. Oh, it looked like there was something I missed, but I guess not. I think you have V right now as a way to test that. I may be wrong. It's your melee. V V does not work as a melee yet. We tell ourselves it's okay to be old. Pay attention to the portraits. That's from the opening. Oh, that's the building we're in. That looks like the same guy over here. He's just older in this photo. Okay, I can look up melee. It is V. I just don't have it yet. A bigger version of the same photo. Was there a door here? No. There's an option in settings to copy and read music. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. No, I appreciate it. I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the rest of the week. Can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. That's never a good look. What if I don't? Okay, fine, I will. What is this, Dookie Man? This is Control. It is a game from 2019 that I've been meaning to play for a long time, but it gets weird. And it's very good, I hear. I love the font that they use for the title cards in this game. I looked it up to see if I could use the font for more things, and it's like paid. It's like $30 or something.
Shit.
Oh no.
Shit.
So it's the director's portrait.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Who's talking to her through the warping?
Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake?
Wonder who that is. Why is there a rock on top of papers? I wouldn't expect there to be any wind here. Oh, his eyes are open. That's creepy. Oh, Trench. Okay, so Trench is the director. Zachariah Trench. That's the guy who's been in the photos, or the portraits. 2019 or 2017? I believe it was 2019. That's what I saw before stream. Oh, that sound design. That transition sound was really good. I mean, give me goosebumps. Don't know.
There goes the poster.
That's not the same gun she picked up.
Of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now,
rock, paper, scissors.
The service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
What? That shirt makes you look like a mage. A mage? That's funny. You'll be able to watch all the cutscenes again later if you missed stuff. Okay. Okay, so some entity is making me play Russian roulette, or the entity that the board. I don't know if that cutscene, that video of the dude, the researcher, is like real or like made up by the entity. But I'm being made to do a ritual right now. Fuck! I swore.
Camera.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I just realized Crack is still on a large face cam, my bad. It was because Luca was coming to say hi. I don't actually know if I need to be on that. I guess I could just check. Yeah, there we go. Back it up, bitch. B-O-B. B-U-B. Bup. Hello, sir. What scaly skin you have. You look like a fair Prometheus. Oh. Okay. Ah! Oh. Oh. I wish I played this game a long time ago.
Done.
It's the gun that fights back. It's like,
Okay. Now I have a gun.
Zippy in Cyberpunk, the one that has an AI in the gun. Oops. 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 Alright, it's alright. Oh, is there infinite ammo? Okay, sorry. I'm trying to shoot the head. Headshots definitely do more damage. Okay, so I should be shooting the head. I'm a pro gamer, guys, I swear. I just don't get paid very much. I give up. I could have just waited. Did they give that to me? Oh wait, what's this? Can I not pick that up? Might be time to change that sensitivity back. You know what? Actually, I will turn the sense down on aiming. Because that helps steady. Hit the corner. 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 Yeah, that should be fine. Can't pick these up. I'm terrible. I have a terrible time with creepy things. I kind of like creepy things. Shit. Maybe I need to use aim assist because this is a narrative game. Oh. Me here treating ammo is scarce. I've got infinite ammo and high rate of fire. It is a console game. They're built around aim assist. The game tells you what?
Something's coming. This threat.
Is this the director? Yes, Trench.
Duty as director.
Am I in his
The
brain?
Bureau safe.
Did you hear that?
Or is he in the gun?
It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
I think that might be a
Things have
sign.
quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Might be a sign that, you know, if your mentality's being changed. Why are you happy to be here? I like the gun design. Check the portraits. Oh, I'm the director now. It's me. I'm the director. Who's that? Is that my brother? Well, no, Trench is still there. Also, Raging Robots, I did see your rock, paper, scissors joke. That was good. All the on-screen prompts are not interactions. Last all of 1/2 second. Oh, really? I have been missing them. Got it. So I don't think those are humans anymore. I wish I had... Oh, shit.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror. Get the fuck away!
There was one I didn't kill. That's locked, okay. Now you'll see what the blue things are. Oh, it's health! It's health! I got hurt. Whoa! Yeah. Everything's a physics object. I should be able to open doors. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. To a tree. Unless you're an evil tree. Then bam! Oh, I didn't want to do that to the art. I thought it would pop off the floor. Urgent messages. There is an urgent message. Oh no, that's just red. That's just red on the cover. The slide cover. The elevator you took is gone. Have I got there yet? Oh, yeah. Yep, this was an elevator here, wasn't it? Yep, that's me. It me. Okay. It really is me. I keep pressing R for reload. What is going on there? Is that a... Oh, is that a dude right there? It's a bunch of sticky notes. How do I crouch? C, that's the one. Okay.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
I did it again. That combat revive is ingrained, isn't it? Okay, he almost smoked me there. Who was that? Undefined reading. Clearance. Oh, I don't have clearance level 2. Short messages like that can be viewed from your collection screens. Okay. Are we in like a hive mind right now? This was empty before. No, I wasn't here before. What's his name? Can't tell. If you want quiet, there is technically some... Oh, is it him talking? He looks... Oh, am I hearing his thoughts? Not just him. Oh, okay. Not hearing his thoughts. Rising cost of AW response. Update on mold ratification. New supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Those are all pretty rote. Hiss Guard. Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss Guards use the standard issue bullpup rifles. They carry percussion. While the armored guards carry pump action shotguns, they have no observable paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss Guards are protected by shielding of dense Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Hiss reminds me of Hist from Morrowind, which is also a mind-controlling thing. It's just a substance. It's like a tree that emits hallucinogenic and like psychogenic sap, and it is like, yeah. I'm gonna stop there because that's like a different game. But that's interesting. It's like it creates a hive mind. The Hist. Did the Hist target our individuals' combat training? Does the Hist have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they're best suited for? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later. It's obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge of their use of weapons. Okay, so people can be corrupted. I wonder if I'm corrupted. Astral health boost. Nice. I have 2 weapons. Astral reload efficiency. Nice. Service weapon. No unique procedures required. The object's form is variable when bound. The object allows para-utilitarians, interesting, to do something. This object must be bound by individuals seeking the role of probably director or something. Federal director. I don't know. The object will determine whether blank. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the blank, though their criteria is unknown. The object was discovered inside the oldest house. Wait. So I'm bound to the service weapon, and I've been granted a role that I passed the test for. Object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, blah, 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 probably takes many forms throughout history. Blah. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varanastra, all weapons that probably require worthiness of their wielders. If the objects are of power are the convergence of forces based on their collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, fuck if I know.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality.
Are they real?
Side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one.
It's just the cube.
Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program.
Okay,
Come
so
out
we
of
did
that
see
Russian
this.
roulette a winner, and you're it.
Okay. That's where I saw it. I guess I wasn't paying attention when it started. I gotta go back because I want to shoot every portrait of me I find.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Nice. Look at who ordered this document. The one about the hist. Hiss. I'm probably gonna make that mistake more than once. Correspondence. That's not. It said records. Hisgard. Who ordered? Refer to file. Look at who ordered this document. The one about the hiss. I don't know. Oh, compile. Jesse Faden? That's me. Emily Pope, research specialist. So it's altering time, or at least our perception of time. It's trying to make us think that we were the director. Faden? Okay. Whoa! I blew this one up! I definitely blew that one up. Why is this one not falling down? There it is. Okay. So they're replacing my portraits. Protection, okay. Shelter. Is this shelter or is this a safe room? Wonder if I... Ooh. Hello. Dude, her eyeballs have got to be drying out. How come I can't pick up the defib? That's what you get for not letting me flush you. Okay, they're replacing the ports for sure. Okay, so they're replacing everything. They're not fixing the walls, but they're replacing objects. Like, I shot every single one of these and replaced those. They're replacing the portrait. Yeah, I do catch your meaning, Jerry. And I don't plan on shooting anything that's like human that is not attacking me. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at the lobby. Reception. She's turning 46. Wow. That's a lot of assistance from an assistant, I assume. I want an assistant. Not kind of. Not for that level of assistance. Posters and signs on the wall do good world building too. Yeah, I was looking at this one. It says, can you find your office? And it's a, I can't remember the name of it, but the impossible architecture. Avoid modern technology. Synchronicity research. Why? What's wrong with modern? Is that a stapler or an altered item? Don't take equipment out of the office. Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. What? What? His life is in your hands? Escher stairs. Yeah, they did that. That would be non-Euclidean. Yeah. Going on destroying portraits, making more work for Ati. Shame. Will no one think of the night shift janitors? I don't think Ati is what he seems. Ati has to be an entity. Okay, where was it going? The shelter. Let us not go to Central Affairs. 'Tis a silly place. Oh, is this a save point? We checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this and the malfunction clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We better find a way to sort the fake AWEs from real things, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. And that was the last we ever heard from him. Control uses autosaves? Okay, I wonder what this is then. Undefined reading. Okay. I wonder if he is hurting his back. It sure looks like everything is hanging except for his spine. Oh, what happens if I close it behind me? And I still hear everything. Audi, some kind of non-human entity? That guy replied to your inner monologue with audible speech. Never. Oh, the guy that replied. Okay.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That
Okay.
babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Is that a glitch? I think I just saw that move. It moved! Better shoot it! This is creepy, guys. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as a part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects. Transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem blank, escort them to a private room. There, before the gunner's psychological assessment. If the responses are within acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then probably incarcerate them immediately. There is no such thing as too suspicious. I told you it's creepy. See, the thing is, like, this is creepy intellectually. It's gonna get creepy emotionally as soon as they, like, tell me stuff about them. Like, if these were characters and they're, like, I knew a little bit about them, and then they got suspended in a creepy hive mind muttering seance, then it would be more creepy for me. Right now, it's just like, oh, gross. This is weird. I'm in a haunted house. This is weird. But then as soon as they humanize it for me, then I'm like, oh! Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. What? So, is this some kind of explanation of, ghosts and, supernatural? Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blank informed by our own blank and popularized by our media. We've additionally proven that urban legends can be artificially blank in popular culture using, I forget what that's called, but blank. Our bureau-made anthology. Oh, okay, it was a television. I thought they were talking about the act of seeding urban legend. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore, AWAs that only occur on blank Halloween. I'm just inserting stuff. A pair of scissors that consume human eyelashes through 2 punctures on the base. These details living in minds of so many have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Every ghost story is an opportunity. It's an explanation of some of it. It's multifaceted. Okay. Whoa. Scared me, lady. How are your shoes staying on? That's some pretty crazy anti-slip socks. Or pads or whatever. Shoe technology is over my head. Oh, already been here. Oh, what's over here? An inverted spire. Interesting. Of course I can't get in without jumping. No going back. The shoes on her feet are above your head. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, jeez. I've been grenaded. I'll just collect a little health. Woo! Okay, I didn't notice what was actually causing the explosions. So if he does some little red stuff, I should move. Yes, rib.
The hissing sound that
Was
tried
that
to invade me earlier.
Okay.
The hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Okay. It did save the collectibles that I got.
Contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
There we go. Much better second time.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
What is that?
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Oh! Is the spire gonna go away now? Or is that the object of power?
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh shit! You're the new director.
What?
Hold on, we're coming out.
You're the new director? Oh, right, because time has been altered here, or at least reality. So they all know me.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA.
Is that what she's wearing?
Extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me. Saying
Well,
things.
that's a shot.
It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point. pushed the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
Take it easy,
I'm not ready
Clockwork.
to
Thanks
tell
for
her
hanging
about
out.
you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long.
Yeah. Changes once you get to
But
know
I
them,
can't
huh?
trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for
Her
you,
eyes
of
are
course.
too big
We can
and
try it
shiny.
together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
You love Emily as a character? Think it's the lighting engine? Yeah, probably. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house, which is an alternate dimension or something. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the blah 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 arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. Shit, I can't. Every time, God, I can't remember ad-libs. There we go. I'm gonna read these like ad-libs if I can. These control points are discovered by the poopy detection of an okay, that's maybe a little too far. Unobstructed ping using the blank within a 37-foot radius. Oh, if I can think of something fast enough, I will. I'm not going to stop on it. Numerous researchers have attempted to define vulnerable spots for the old. I skipped a line. Have attempted to define control points, calling the nerve junctions or cool spots or vulnerable spots of the oldest houses. The common factor in these theories is that the control points are susceptible to an external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be cleansed. I'm guessing. How come I don't have clearance level 1 as the director? Why would they give me astral health boost? Oh, versus health boost. Okay. Can I craft? Liberty Pen, welcome in. We are playing Control. It is enthralling so far. Oh, they want me to cleanse the people. Okay. Let's go look at unrelated things for a second. So, when I was a kid, my family shopped at Costco a lot. And at Costco, whenever you pay by check, they used to have, and they might still, but I don't think so, they used to have vacuum tube like system to send the check to like the back office. And so every time somebody paid with check, which I saw it a bunch, they had basically the same thing. It wasn't like as metallic looking. It was like made of glass, like plexiglass or just like solid thick glass. Sorry, not glass, plastic. I always wanted to play with those. I always wanted to like put stuff in the tube, the freaking missiles. That's what I like. They looked like tank rounds or like ordnance of some kind, and I wanted to like put stuff in there and like send it along. Because I was like, you know, what if I could like prank the people in the back office? Pneumatic tubes, that's what they're called. Yeah. My bank still has one. Oh wow. Oh, yeah. I think there are banks that have that, too. It does make sense. Banks near me that have it. So, there's definitely going to be retreading here. Oh! I found Magneto's prison. Well, not Magneto. Dr. Evil's prison from Austin Powers. I really want a flashlight. Oh. This is like Abiotic Factor and SCP. Like this is a... Oh, I can't get in. Can I break containment? It's not letting me melee. So a jukebox. It's a spoopy jukebox. Spoopy jukey. Spoopy juker. Juker. Very similar tones to Abiotic Factor. Yeah. The boardroom. Thought I heard a hissing sound. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime. Ragtime. I wasn't gonna say girl. I was gonna say something else, but I can't think of a word. Object of power doesn't really ring. Ooh, shatter efficiency. Exclusive to shatter, so I get a shotgun. Alright, let's do the thing they want me to do. Oh wait, I still haven't gone upstairs. Have you enjoyed Control so far? It is very interesting. I feel like there's a lot of depth to this game so far. Sorry I'm late to the stream. Was having some daughter-mother time. My mom is cool. Nice. That's always good. I'm actually having my mom over this weekend, which would be nice. I don't know why she's in the state, but I ain't complaining. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the... Wait, I already read this. Did I just pick up a second copy of that? What happened? House memory. Oh, these must be upgrades. I must be able... Those must be like level ups. Or perks I can use leveling up. In case you're confused about what you keep picking up, they are technically crafting materials. It'll make sense later. Okay, cool. Cleanse... Oh, wait. Nope. I just picked something up. Collectibles, records. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any radio signal. Maybe infrared? Radio waves are the only yeah, not radio waves. Probably IR signal. Pick literally any band of the spectrum except radio. They're only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective consciousness is taken into account, it could be certain that pieces of technology that are too new in the cultural zeitgeist for the oldest house to assimilate them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the corruption to occur, or assimilation to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Hiss agents have been injured. Oh, no. Bureau agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Oh, it's probably an agent of a different agency. It's like FBI agents or something. Oh, that's too long for FBI. It's letting me go everywhere. Oh, hey. It's open now. Okay. Am I going to be in this area the whole time? Or is this just like one of the maps? Ooh, fast travel. Outfits. Hell yeah. This reminds me of something. Your eyes are too wide. Stop looking at me. Astral dive suit. That looks like Mass Effect or something. Urban response. I like the gadgets on her face. They're like brain scans or something. Let's stick with civilian though. It's the iconic look. It's your primary hub. Okay. I can go anywhere. Immediately walks into previously explored area. Yeah. That did happen. That really did happen. You'll be returning here frequently. Okay. Dude, if her head exploded. Woo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
Uh-oh. The hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating around the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation and ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing transformation into a purely resonant form? Research is ongoing. Refer to file super cool number 1 for full report.
Ripping it
so
out
I
rips them apart.
Does that mean there's no cure? And
Jesse,
I can start shooting
here.
them?
We need to make a plan, Jesse.
The hiss? What is this? A snake conspiracy? I think so. I think snakes are trying to take over the world.
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
Oh.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you.
That's right, I'm a director.
My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board.
Who's the board?
Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Might be a little helpful.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about
He's
not wearing
probably
one
dead.
earlier. Keep an eye out.
He might be a boss. You should prepare for
They
that.
call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too.
Are there?
I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I
Okay.
didn't imagine this.
So,
I want to be a part of this world.
what was the ordinary?
What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
I'm here for control. You roll credits. You spoken with the board already? It was just a lot of stuff all at once. Okay. Protag's name is Jesse? No wonder Jesse Cox loved this game. I know, right? Hi, yeah, this is DoorDash.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door
Ooh.
to the comms department?
Ah, shit.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Okay. Snake conspiracy, snackables. You can sit down with her right now and get more lore. Okay.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong
It's not
walls
letting
to
me
make
pause.
sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
Okay. So, I think that might be maybe one of the dumbest ideas that I wouldn't actually put past humans to do, but making your department building an SCP in the shape of a building. Like, you probably don't want to be in the place that you're studying so that you can have a place where you can study it, study data from the SCP in a place where you cannot be affected by the SCP. Maybe there are outstanding circumstances. I can't word today. Maybe there are reasons why they might want to be inside to study it, but yeah, there are other reasons. Okay, you can read them. Okay, read about it later. This is silly lore teasing. The silly lore teasing has made me want to play this myself. I would honestly recommend it. I would not be bothered if you wanted to go do that with for no spoilers. Uno momento, por favor. Meh. Okay.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Why did she ask me if the hiss existed when I came in? Like, wouldn't she know? Didn't she have the Hedron devices? Or the Hedron resonance, whatever A stands for. Like, I don't know. Maybe there's some causal influence or something. Like causal influence, rules of causal influence. So like, time is disrupted in the building, and so if I come in, then a bunch of things have already happened, but only because I came in. You're the head guy now. Yeah.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
I might, but I shall dip regardless. I have other chores to do before bed. Watching a couple of episodes of Stargate with my mom took longer than normal. Sounds good. Liberty Pen, take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good weekend if I don't see you tomorrow at Phasmo or any other streams I do this weekend.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the para-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
What is para-utilitarian?
Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Yeah. Maybe he was working with the Hiss and then
Thanks,
realized
Emily. I'm sure
maybe
I'll have more questions soon.
he only passed them
Just
out
let
to
me
the
know.
people he likes. Or like needed to use or something. He's the boss. I've decided he's the boss. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. I can make things on the ground. I can make impact points. Hey. Here we go. And I gotta draw a face. Meh. Takes too long. Okay, this is new. This didn't exist before, did it? Or... Oh, that's right. I came out... Oh, right. This whole room was all shifted. Okay, moving on.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Energy boost. +6 energy. Okay, that's probably ammo. Missions. Portrait of Dr. Zachariah Trench. Complete mission 1. That's not related. I just iced a hiss. I would one clearance. One level 1 clearance, please. Oh, I saw my reflection. Look at that reflection. Nice. Oh, I thought that was a person. Oh, I thought that was a person peeking over the barrier. What happened here? He's got like a travel pack. Oh, jeez. Travel costs. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court. Jeez, that's a lot. That's a lot of places. He was there like a month or something. Or they. Agent L. Hines. Accommodations, 831. That's cheap. What is this based in? Meals, 714. As much as your accommodation? He must have stayed a while. Well, no, because I would always expect hotels to be more expensive than food. Gasoline, 300. Minibar, 313. That, why is that separate from accommodation? I guess it makes sense. The boys in research said performing rituals may help to identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my rituals. Oh my gosh. Alright, this is like a Men in Black kind of moment. I do wonder if a hotel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. Must be one of the tired agents finding nothing. Oh! Whoa! He moved! Stuff is making noise and I don't like it. Why are they moving when I touch them just a little bit? Okay, that guy looks naturally dead. This guy is missing a jaw. That's what I saw earlier. That is creepy. Oh, I thought half that guy was missing. Oh, he had a resonance! He hit an HRA. And he's still dead. He didn't. He did. Maybe that's why they're dead, because they couldn't be turned. Oh! Okay, it's just physics. That was scary. I was like, he kind of looks alive. Then he popped up. Keep on shooting past him. Ooh. What's that? Personal mod, energy recovery. I do like that idea. Let's do that. Faster reload. Oh boy. Okay, that's another control point. I wish your character would read it to you. Don't use energy recovery right now? Okay. You'll know when you can use it, but it's not now. It doesn't mean you're gone. Okay. That's unfortunate. Is there a dude above me? I'm gonna find a body in here or something funky in here. Unstable area. Recent fluctuations in the nearest control point. This area stability has been downgraded to yellow. Green is stable. Yellow, low possibility of unanticipated shifts. Orange, high likelihood of unanticipated shifts. And red is frequent unanticipated building shifts. I wonder why these are like sealed. That's like a plaster foam or something. Not plaster, but like a sealing foam. Okay, let's look at the shelter. I'm gonna go back upstairs and then figure out what that sound is. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. 0 deaths were reported, and the outgoing information has been managed. Oh, it could be 5. I guess it could be any number, any letter number. Event response. Bureau agents arrived in the embassy on the same day as the event, reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been blank. Staff experienced sudden, intense vibrations and noise, accompanied by intense pressure in their ears. This lasted for some minutes. Excuse me. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off and the embassy were transported to continental U.S. After Formula I.9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file AI-85 for details. I'm guessing this hurts me if I go in. Okay, so I'll figure out... Oh wait, can I melee it? Ow! Well, I guess I deserve that. This is where it came from, right? No, it's not. Oh, right. This is the new control point. Dead letters. This is the mailroom. So dark. You guys warned me. Machine God? I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the one anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motors from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fan plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. That was starting to sound like a song. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how to on his own. This is just a beginner's body, but like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address in the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Okay, that sounds like an AWE. I think there's some inaccuracy with the gun, because I keep on hitting them straight on. It was so dark. Hang on. Is there a flashlight? No. Maybe this is HDR. Making everything darker. No, you guys can't see it either. I don't know. What did I just miss? Singing fish. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never come to my house. I got a problem. You got to send folks to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, and it's got the devil in it. Flies around at night and sings devil songs. Lots of cuss words. Devil's got in my house. The devil got in my house because of the fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come home? When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Governor? What? Unread. Hiss barrier. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access personnel. The Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them: destroying multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity, or two, destroying the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance field seems to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file blank for full report. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of the delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realized not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones might allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs or other materials. Wouldn't undeliverable mail be a lot more than just people sending... Like, how many people send mail to a place that they don't know the address to? Or undeliverable means, like, you also, like, send it to the wrong address or, like, an address that doesn't exist. Right? Ooh, shouldn't we consider the senders mental state? Wouldn't it require all of the senders' mental state to be divergent in some way? Gotta get some sleep. Take it easy, Raging Robots. Thanks for hanging out. I just realized, thank you for the time check. I probably have a half an hour, 45 minutes in me. Because I have not eaten. That was a big barrier. I think I have to aim a little lower than their head. Consecutive kills burst. Damage after kills, 336%. Ooh, I do like that. I'm going to keep reload speed. But if I'm facing a lot of enemies, then that boost will be useful. Let's go in here first.
Look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
Wow.
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. Oh, okay. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils.
Why can I melee kinetically?
Once,
Like kinetic blasts.
we launched a cup.
This is starting to remind me of Chainsaw Man, like the anime. Because in Chainsaw Man, there are like basically yokai or like malicious spirits. They call them demons, but not like what we might think demons of. They're like malicious spirits, and they're based on human fear or human consciousness. So like there is a demon for guns, which is like the main thing of the anime. It's like we got to find the gun demon. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong name. It's not demon, but it might be something else. There is a demon of like bridges over water. There's a demon of like planes, like flying, because people are afraid of flying. There's like all kinds of stuff, and it's like the collective mental energy of people cause these things. Like there's a fear of tsunamis, which is really powerful, right? Because it kills people. Like tsunamis are really devastating, especially in like Japan. So this is the collective mental energy of people like coalesce into expression in demons, and it feels like this is somewhat similar. Like people's collective feelings are coalescing in the AWEs. Maybe the question will have more light shed on as you play. Okay, cool. I've got to cleanse the circle. Oh, big room. Really big room. Gosh, I love this architecture. The shit is the coolest. This is like semi-brutalist. And I don't know why, but it just makes me feel feelings. It's not that I would necessarily want to live in a place like this, but to like be in here and co-locate with other people in this kind of place, or like be here for a purpose. Like, I don't know. It's got an impact on me. I don't have any clearance level yet, so I can't go in that door.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Bunch of tile. Is this like a transportation area? Pneumatics? Bathroom. Should I go up or down first? Obviously down, because this is a dead end. I like how I'm kind of indestructible. Did he just get knocked unconscious? Or did he get killed? Book Club by L. Samson. Book Club notes for Penny. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around, almost like a catchphrase, got annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns, space hippies, or badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dog fight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. Dude, you sound kind of like an evil person. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched in his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. Yeah, I don't like that about books too. I do not like what I call "and then this happened" syndrome. You know, using "and then" in writing is generally not a good idea for like just like for communicating. It's just like it's kind of an anti-pattern or it's just not good writing. You know, it doesn't draw you in, it doesn't convey information very well. You know, it doesn't help. Like if you use "and then," it is a shortcut for writing connective sentences. Like you have a thing that happens before and a thing that happens after. Contextualizing it in between with a sentence is a good idea. "And then" is just lazy. And not lazy in like you're terrible because you're lazy. It's a lazy as in you're not helping the reader by doing that. And so with books, whenever it feels like stuff is just happening in between and there's like no reason or rhyme, no connective tissue, there's no like connective like events or like significance to it. Like that's why foreshadowing is important in books. You don't have to use foreshadowing, but like it helps things feel connected, right? and actually connects them if you foreshadowing's a big deal. Like some books are all about like, you know, order of events and like, you know, you don't really know what's happening, or like things happen in bursts, and then once you get some information, like it all makes sense and it's an aha moment. But when things just happen from one, you go from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next. It's like, and then. It's like, literally, it's, and then this happened. And then this happened. And then this happened. It's not my favorite. I kind of stopped reading books like that. I have no problem DNFing those books did not finishing. Oh! Alright. Scary box wall. Yeah, he is dead.
Object of power. It's like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Well, I didn't notice that it was starting to throw things at me, but I'm glad. I saw the crouch and then I crouched and it worked. Hey, Professor Tofat. How's it going? Oh. He sees me. Curious if you played Alan Wake. I have not. This game might get me into that universe. I might play. Click Clack Clout, who I play Phasma with on Fridays, is trying to get me to play Alan Wake 1 and 2. Oop, that's not what I want. Oh, you got me. Oh, that's clearance, level 1. His dock. Bad floppy. Floppy disk nuke can be bound to gain launch telekinesis. Ooh. Teach us to believe, Director.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed.
Wouldn't that
The
make
board's
it
in
not
charge here.
audible at all?
They're pyramids in the bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings?
Who are the board?
I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
You can't direct me. I'm the director. Is that a boss health bar I see at the top? Oops. Oh. Already activated it. Oh, for some reason I felt like I had double jump, which I do not. What, did I already throw them or something? What? I was just about to ask Oh, it might have... oh, energy. I have energy levels. Okay. I forgot what I was saying. I was going to ask something. The floppy disk is now bound, delivered. So now that energy modifying personal mod you can use. Okay, okay, that makes sense.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Let's use that. Energy? Energy. Energy? Energy. Energy? Energy. What? Did I kill them? Oh, there he is. Ooh, sandbag. Oh, I missed him. Shit! No! What? Did it fall down? Did he miss it? Shit! He must have ricocheted the grenade. Whoa! Grenade launcher? There he is. There's more. I hear the music. Woo! Okay, we good. Okay. Wahoo!
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Okay. Gonna give you some advice that will make this game a whole lot easier as you play through it. You can ignore it, of course, as it moves your agency, but you'll see the best return on investment when it comes to level up as you focus on your launching ability. When the time comes to level up, you focus on your leveling launch ability. Okay. Yeah, it is the most powerful thing I have right now, so that makes sense. Thanks for the suggestion. I'll probably take it unless I get interested in some other ability. But we'll see. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystems being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to blah 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 boo blah boo. So another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. So another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everybody. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring blah 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 boo and blah 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 boo for any off-message opinions, But it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasi out. I don't remember who Tomasi is, but it sounds familiar. Floppy disk. Object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to kinetically lift materials and throw it a short distance. The object is currently bound to Blabdi-Babdi-Boo for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in Blabdi-Boo by agents with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to missiles, nuclear missiles, believed to be reserved for use against us. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant of the CIA tipped the bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. Havana summary. Oh, we already read that. 99% of players heavily invest into launch. Okay. Your leveling options are limited at the start, so it'll be easier to stick with, but don't worry, there's enough to level everything all the way if you end up wanting to. Okay, that makes sense. Tomasi was the one Emily said didn't want to wear the H-ray. Somebody is screaming their head off. Nobody takes me to the 5th floor anymore. Okay. Where are these creepers? Oh, I thought I saw my reflection in it. Scared me. I wonder if it's coming from the loudspeaker. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, this is where it came from. This is the blocked off area. Cafeteria, general executive mailroom. I like the music. Remember at the start when you didn't want to shoot the floaters? Ah! Yes, I did, and then I learned that they weren't human. Don't like that they're watching me. Blub blub. That's how you sound like. Freaking door. Stopping me from going places. Okay. Whoa! super. Oh, that's a boss. That's a boss. Oh! He just jumped out. Scared me. It's the lava lamp fluid. Or it actually looks like red acrylic paint. What? I'm all the way out here?
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Oh, they respawned. Ooh! Clearance level 1! How wonderful.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years.
Scared me. Reflection.
Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Quincy.
This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in
SuspiciaCon?
room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed.
Under the bed?
Inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below them. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed.
That's crazy.
It was dark and stiflingly hot.
That's kind of creepy.
Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
I'm sliding. Oh, let's see if I can get it. It's that stank leg. Somewhere along the line, things went weird. No one was sure how this happened, but Whether it was something caused by someone or something, or if it just happened by itself, there were a lot of stories. Everyone had a theory of how it had happened, of which maybe the weirdest, and perhaps only fittingly singled out here, was the talk about the strange golden space helmet that someone had found in a secret research project to replicate and manufacture those helmets. It was said that the helmet opened a way to another place, different from this one, but whether that other was actually a place or just something that came over you when you were wearing the helmet, no one knew. Not even the scientists in charge of the project. In any case, or so the myth went, the helmets or the people trying them on brought the other closer to here, and things got weird. Things that people had learned to take for granted, like technology and physics and religion and time and stuff, just stopped working like they used to. Stopped altogether. Or became something different. There were lots of accidents and terrible catastrophes at first, and most people died and disappeared. And in some places it rained flowers, and in others blood. Sometimes the other was very close, and everything rippled and warped as something big in the other passed close by. And sometimes it was even almost like old times. In times people adjusted and adapted and learned to use new things and laws to fix some of the old. But mostly as time went by, people forgot that things had ever been different, and the weird became normal. Everyone, at least everyone who believed the myth, thought that the golden helmets and those who wore them were bad, and they seemed to have a point. For those in the golden helmets, even while they were hardly ever seen anymore, were often, on those rare occasions, doing bad things. Luckily, the other gave many people strange abilities, and a few heroes rose to fight the bad things. And there were lots of these bad things, and lots of good things as well. But now, even more than before the other, things were ambiguous and never simple or clear, and people rarely could tell the good from the bad. In any case, things went on, and it was almost never boring. Who wrote this? Report to Dr. Darling. That's funny. Okay. Ooh, that one squeaked. Interesting. Wouldn't you want to... Well, I guess you might not have a gun. I was going to say, wouldn't you want to orient this so that the peak in the middle is more oriented towards the door? Didn't I die somewhere? Is that a control point? Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevators, effectively locking staff in their sector until emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via directorial override and maintenance when the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach, something based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, high clearance individual gives the system all clear. This process is not the same as directorial override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't even think they know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess works, okay? External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Okay. Does that hurt me? Yes, it does. Well, now I'm hurt. So going in here is gonna suck. Woo-wee. That was a lot easier the second time. Network disconnected. In other words, even if you're the director now, you still can't open the doors, which begs the question, how did you get in? Yeah, I'm guessing chosen one child situation where the ordinary happened and affected us somehow. Reload speed 11%? Nope. Damage after kills would have been nice here. So what's the point of being in here? Uh-oh.
They can climb. Great.
Where'd he go? That's not fair. So I just shoot him. Doesn't seem to be any way to... Oh, it's Tomasi. This is what you get. Scaredy cat. Your ass smells as you're running away. Dingle, dingle, bay.
The hotline should be past the mailroom.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in
Roberto Tomasi, head of comms.
in the hands of a foreign power.
The hiss got him.
Have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck,
This is Havana, huh?
So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Yeah. Yeah. That was a little bit of an asshole thing to do. Tomasi. Mr. I don't like devices that save my butt. Thing about this launch, about launch and enemies flying who can avoid your launch that the game doesn't tell you. If you, there is a thing about launch and flying enemies. If you grab a thing to launch and hold it, by the time you do launch it, they will avoid it. If you speed, tap, grab thing to launch, and then launch really fast, it'll be a quicker action, they're less likely to avoid it. Got it. Okay. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So just like a tap and go. The Bureau only allows certain trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. Hiss demolition experts are the only observed Hiss variations to wield the specially built rock repel grenade that is designed to identify and track targets, entities once fired. Blank entities once fired, making them a threat to those whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who trained specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Hiss elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their targets while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? It is possible these abilities were bound to objects of power prior to corruption. It's also worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural abilities in individuals it corrupts. How do we have so much documentation of the Hiss incursion when it happened and people haven't been, like, recording it? Like, everybody's been in shelters and stuff, right? Like, Emily Pope and... I mean, there aren't many people that have survived becoming Hiss. Maybe Hiss have infected people before in a more controlled scenario, but it is kind of sus. Tomasi's ID. I was under the impression Emily Pope was doing it on the fly with telepathic reporting from you or something. Who knows? Yeah. Launch efficiency. Energy cost for launch minus 7%, which will not make a significant difference. It will not allow like 3 activations that it, in sequence, so I'm not going to use that.
The hotline can't be far now.
Isn't there a song called Hotline Bling? That's what... I don't even know the song, but it keeps reminding me. A spate of disappearances were traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at blah 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 blah, which had been connected with to a total of blah 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 disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house blank days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in Butte's home closet disappeared during this incident. Butte Supplement. According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. Disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, blank light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in the Blibbidi and Blibbidi sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is unknown. But initial hypotheses center on Butte AWE as a paracausal doorway to Debde. It's censored. There's a lot of lore in this game. Hotline security log. Trench in August. Bill Everett. Trench, Bill Everett. Ahti is not Bill Everett. Bill Everett at 11:03 p.m. and then Carol Bishop at 11:11 p.m. They somehow took a step backwards and did it worse in Alan Wake 2. Reading the lore in that game was a pain. Oh, really? It's like quiet in here.
Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord.
Oh, we going.
Door marked with a black pyramid.
What? Oh, I didn't... It just changed the... It changed the light. Okay. Was there something obvious that I didn't notice? You have got to be kidding me. Yeah. Mail room. Mail room. I gotta do this again. Okay, he's upstairs. Where is the last guy? You had a big old rifle. I almost got dead. All right. There we go. Oh, right. That was a side passage. No, it wasn't. I don't know if it's in the lore you read, but there's something about light switch cord in particular you have to do.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No.
Rule of 3.
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
I'm pretty sure I saw this place in a Alan Wake 2 clip.
Hello? Anyone here?
Okay, I can't melee. I was gonna melee the bed. Maybe it would wait. 222? What was the room from the scene or from this ghost story? Just checking.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Oh. Janitor. Oh, that's the light switch cord. Oh, hello. Here we go. That's a portrait of me. Dude, if they had something like chasing me as I'm like trying to switch it 3 times, that would be freaking crazy. Celebrate. The hotline seashell is a transmitter bridge. Directors can call the board long distance. Am I binding to the telephone now? Extra-dimensional entities, huh? Shit. Shit! I didn't make the ledge. Can't be killed? That's what I was thinking. I was trying to get it to, like, come over to me or jump past it. Video game logic. Does it have a health bar? Yes, it can be killed. No? Run. I think some games break that tradition, though. That convention.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network.
Oh, this guy's
direct line to
Darling.
the astral plane and the
Dr.
board.
Darling.
And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
We got pre-rendered scene.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Did her... Oh, no, it's the lighting.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Oh, the cord's gone. You are not in control. Hey, Mighty Bnu. It does seem like I'm being led by a bunch of things that aren't necessarily... Well, that's new. This is definitely new. Definitely not going to come back to bite me. Many enemies that went to be unkillable but still have a health bar have been killed. It just takes 6 years. Yeah. Oh, whoa. What? Okay, we've been shifted. The bloodstain's even there. Where'd you go, Trench Body? To all executive staff, I know there's some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't there. The nature of the oldest house allows us to certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Zachariah Trench. Ooh. Is that a whiteboard? No, that's like a projector screen, but I don't see a projector. What is this? Whoa. Oh, he's just hanging out there. You know what? I better not. I gotta save. All right. In other words, so long as our demands are on the low end of governmental expenditures, we have no oversight. Yeah. Cool game, huh? Yeah, it is. It's very it's sucking me in. It's definitely sucking me in. Can you guys hear that? Okay, it's very pixelated. It's like pixel crushed on my end. Oh well, I'll have to restart it. D Short, welcome in. Is he allowed to save there? Would you prefer it somewhere else? Cat check? They might be sleeping, but let me go see. Tulin is a little... He's a kid. He's so unlearned in the ways of being a cat. That's not true. He's not used to being held as much, especially when he wants to do stuff. Hey. Come here. But he's a good boy. He's learning. Honestly, he's developing a great personality. And he loves being long pet, so he'll like plop on the rug in the kitchen and then like sit flat pancake style, you know, like splooting, and like meow at me until I give him vigorous spine pets across his whole body. And then he also loves ice for some reason. Every time, like literally every time, if he hears me getting ice at the fridge, he runs over and meows for me to drop an ice cube, and then he licks it across the floor and then plays with it, and that's it. Come on. Whoa, no, that hurts your back, dude. I know you're a young boy, but you can't do that forever. You doth protest too much. We shall struggle to cuddle train later. Rapscallion. He is a good cat. I think he wants to be somewhere else right now, where my partner is, because of activity happening in the room. What? Now you want to hang out? Okay, he's done. He was looking back at me like, want to do something? But yeah, he's good. He's developing a beautiful personality. It's great. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. This was very good. Thank you, Musa, for making me play this game. And I am going to continue playing it, I think. This has been This has been absorbing. Like, I've been enthralled. Yeah. So I'm gonna play it. I don't know. I either will do a session this weekend, or I'll just play it next week. I am playing Slay the Spire 2 as well, and so it'd be kind of fun to do a session of that this weekend. But I'm actually not even sure I'm going to be able to stream this weekend. Other than tomorrow, which is a scheduled stream, Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific time, Phasmophobia in VR. We play that every week, and that's a good time. Yeah, so I'll let you know in the Discord if I'm going to stream again this weekend of Slay the Spire, or Slay the Spire. Hold on, I gotta turn off HDR. It's like bothering me. Slay the Spire or Control. There it is. Cool. When there's not an HDR application, the colors are better without HDR. It makes no sense to me. So yeah, let me see if there's somebody to raid for Twitch folks. And I gotta go eat. I'm not seeing anybody. That's okay. We'll run credits tonight. Nathalius, hello. Unfortunately, we're right about ending stream. Welcome in. Yeah, there is the VOD of we played Control today. It was a good stream. I like Control. I hadn't played it before, and I had a bunch of help from chat, so I appreciate it. Thanks, Jerry, for all the help, and Lunar Waffles and others who I don't think are in chat anymore, but that's okay. But anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I'm gonna go pet my cats and eat dinner. And I'll see you guys next time again in the Discord. I'll let you know if I'm gonna stream extra Control this weekend, or if it's gonna be Slay the Spire, or whatever. Maybe I'll do both. If Saturday I'm not doing anything, I might do both. I'm gonna have like one stream, take a break, another stream. We'll see. I do have to get stuff done during the weekends too, unfortunately. But we'll see. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Have a great evening, a great weekend if I don't see you again, and see you later. Bye-bye.